in a few minutes. Just give me time to send out a few links and change things up a bit. So it'll be a few minutes. Just give me time to send out a few links and change things up a bit. So it'll be okay. Sound check is good. That does checking the sound, so that's good. There's something running. There's something running in the background. I need to come down. There's something running in the background. I need to come down. There's something running in the background. Kind of getting a little feedback I don't like. Let's see if this helps it a little bit. Yeah, it sounds like wind chimes. Okay, how's it going, guys? Oh, screw you. Why can't I? Okay, guys. How's it going, guys? Oh, screw you. Why can't I? Okay, guys. Hey, how's it going, Cirque? And let's get this going. And the Hey, how's it going, Cirque? And let's get this going. And the Okay, it sounds like I got rid of that background noise. There was like a real high-pitched whine in the background. Okay, it sounds like I got rid of that background noise. There was like a real high-pitched whine in the background. Okay, it sounds like I got rid of that background noise. There was like a real high-pitched whine in the background. Okay, let us get this going, folks, and we're going to go into universe mode. Hope everyone has a wonderful day, having a wonderful morning. And this is the wild-eyed Yeti. Oh, I'm a little behind on my thought train, but we're gonna get into the pocket and we're gonna get this going, folks. We're gonna get this busted rolls, and I hope everybody's having a great day. And I'm just rambling on, and let's go get this going. All right, and let's hit on tonight's show, folks. And oh my gosh, there's our douchebag champion. Our world. I am still upset. I am very, very upset with Randy. Randy, he promised us that when he won that world title, he was gonna change his underwear. Yes, I'm still gonna rant about it. Because by God, it's been a year and the fucker's got the dirty, shittiest drawers that smell to high heaven. And he promised all of us, in front of God and everybody, that he would change those shorts, those underwear, when he won that world title. And what did that fucker do? 2 seconds later, change his mind, saying he's going to keep wearing that shitty ass underwear, under advisement from Mr. Hanky Poo, his manager. So fuck both of them. Excuse my French, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go see what's going on our show tonight, folks. Holy shit, folks, we're opening the show. Machine Joe Green is going to visit the doctor. I think he might have. We're gonna find out what's up Machine Joe Green's ass, and Dr. Tickler is gonna find out, folks, and pull out something. Who knows? I don't want to see. It's one of those things you never want to see. What's inside someone's butthole, unless you're Dr. Tickler. And that always fascinated me. Why do people go into that profession? to look at the ass into things of life. And just things that ponder me. I'm a Yeti, and these things just perplex my Yeti brain. And let's go on. And of course, he'll be accompanied by Nurse Evie. And ladies and gentlemen, the Pinoy Playboy, the Balut Boy, the one, the only, Dante Balut, yes, former boy band singer in the Philippines, turned action star, now turned wrestler here in the Underground Circus, folks. Oh, you gotta salute the Balut. And he's taking on the one, the only, Big Papunga, the Romanian wild man from the tropical jungles of Romania. Yes, I studied my geography in Himalayan high, and it left me standing. Anyways, we know that there are vast tropical jungles in Romania. And ladies and gentlemen, right over here. Oh, I know, but yeah, yes, you're right, Evie. I'm an expert on assholes. Yes. I just imagine that no, am I gonna be a heart surgeon? Am I gonna be orthopedist? No, I want to look into people's assholes for a living. Yeah, I just don't fathom that. You have to have a strange preclusion for looking into people's butts. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we do have Nacho Libre, seeing tacos known as Taco Libres, because everyone likes tacos Libre. Free tacos are always fun, and they'll be taking on the hot beef injection, folks. Yes, and ladies and gentlemen, we almost have a meal here, folks. Tacos and beef injections. Oh, could almost be a pervy a match card, folks. Let's go on to the next one. Of course, Raven the Enchanted is taking on her daughter-in-law, the mother of her grandchildren, Sens Washa, folks. And this is a hot rivalry between these two. No love lost between these two. Of course, Raven is mad that since Washa and her son Daniel are still on an extended honeymoon, and left the Quins with Raven. And of course, since Washa just informed Raven that her and Daniel are going on another third honeymoon, and she will be watching the grandkids for another couple weeks. And I think they're working on another grandchild for Raven. But that's just what I'm hearing through the back reports. But when these two face each other in the ring, it's going to be one sensational match, neither giving an inch. And ladies and gentlemen, of course, once again we have Pink Eye Larry, and tagging with Chadwick Jones. They are known as the Trailer Park Pussy Killers. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, these are they are the sexy boys, the boy toys of the trailer park, folks, taking on Gal, the gaping asshole leg made up of George Takai and Flower Boy Manqueef, folks. And they just added in Mancooter. And Mancooter and George Takai have some unsettled business that they will take care of in 2K20, folks. And of course, we got Katie Nevermore, Raven's daughter, in a matchup versus Hot Petunia. And of course, Batmaster Randy in a non-title match will be taking on Roger, the Sock Monkey, the enforcer of the stupid Sock Monkey. Stupid monkey. Oh, I want to beat the monkey. I'm going to beat the... I want to go down there and beat the monkey. Never mind. Never mind. Sorry, folks. Every time I see a sock monkey, or I want to beat the monkey. Alright, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, And that is our matchup for tonight. And of course, we will do bonus matches. Oh gosh! Oh crow pie! Oh yes! Oh crow pie! Oh yes! Thank you. Yes, Evie. Thanks for reminding me. Oh yes, I forgot to. Oh yes, Raven's granddaughter. Oh crow pie star. Woo! That was a mouthful to say. And ladies and gentlemen, let's enough of my blathering. Let's get this show going. Let's start calling these matches, folks. And we are gonna have some bonus matches, like the likes you've never seen before. Yes, it's hype, hyperbole, all that makes up the Yeti blather. Oh, oh, Crow Pie Star. Okay, Crow Pie Sha, Crow Pie Sha. Ah, CPSS. Oh, we can go CPSS. SS. Okay, we got it. I can't wait to see what Crow Pie Sha will bring to the table. And ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Welcome to the Underground Circus, folks, as we are here in Evil Circus Arena, folks. My stomping grounds. Yes. Hope everybody, like I said, is having a wonderful day, a wonderful morning, a wonderful evening, wherever part of the globe you may set your being upon. And here we are, folks. We are standing room only here, folks. The crowd are on their feet, as they should be here. They're always having a good time here at the Underground Circus. And who does not have a good time at the circus unless you're a pickle puss? But I've never tasted a pickle puss. And, oh, no pervy. No perv. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go. Machine Joe Green. Here's our first matchup. We're going to go slow momentum on this one. Dante, Papunga. We got Nacho Libre, Scene Tacos, BW Ventura, and Chuck Magic all in a tag team bout. And of course, what I announced earlier, ladies and gentlemen, and we've seen the card. Now it's time to get these gentlemen down into the arena, folks. Not, well, they are in the arena. I mean, down to the ring and start bleeding for the Underground Circus, folks. Because we are here in the Underground Blood Yard, located in post-apocalyptic Las Vegas, Nevada, folks. Yes, we are so underground that the devil is our upstairs neighbor, and that bitch better watch out, folks, because we're taking hell over, folks. And here we go, folks. Machine Joe Green, as we know, is the father of Mean Joey Green, folks. He says he is the real Joe Green, and his son is nothing but a bitch. And he's proved it. He said he's beaten Joey from one end of the circus to the other. He's beaten him from the back alley to the street down into the gutter. Well, pretty bold words by Machine Joe Green, but we've sent him to see Dr. Anus Tickler because we know that Machine Joe Green seems to have a stick up his ass, and maybe Dr. Anus Tickler can remove that. And Dr. Tickler always willing to oblige, and of course, he brought the lovely Nurse Evie to assist him in this matter. And if you look, Dr. Anus Tickler is a very, very busy man, folks. He doesn't even change his clothes from work. He comes straight from work right to the arena, folks. And it shows that, folks, I don't really want to know what those stains are, but I still see He doesn't even change his gloves. I thought that was a requirement, a federal, just on a basic human decency level, that you would change those gloves after every examination. But this fucker is so cheap, he uses the same gloves over and over again. Probably why he's a millionaire. He uses the same set of gloves since he got out of med school. Ugh. Yeah, it's just that I'm sorry, folks. I'm just a little rattled, you know. That whole Randy thing, that Randy Marsh, just sent me in a rant and just has me perplexed. I'm just gonna have to eat an extra 25 gallons of ice cream just to soothe my nerves and calm me down. Okay, folks, here we go, and we are here at the arena, folks, at Evil Circus Arena, folks, and I've told you the location now, ladies and gentlemen. The fans eager to see what's on the mind, and they're on their feet for Machine Joe Green. He says he is the real MGJ.
Making his way to the ring from the Jersey Shore, weighing
and look at
in
this,
at
standing close to 7 feet, standing over 7 feet tall, weighing close to 400 pounds, folks. Well, 283, I lied. The guy went on a diet when he first came here. He was 400 pounds, folks. Seems he shed a few pounds. Must have been on that keto or beto diet, whatever they call it, stepping over the ring. And look at this. I could see the striking family resemblance, folks. Joey could just be the younger twin of his dad. And if you notice Joey Green, he has been losing his hair, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, and coming fresh from the office, from a busy day at the ass factory. I mean the hospital. The one, the only, Dr. Anus Tickler. And if you want a piece of ass, he can show you where you can get. He can hook you up. Not sure you want that kind of ass, but this man has the inside track on assholes. And of course, EV to assist to assist and medicate the victim. I mean the patient during the examinations. EV has quite the arsenal of anesthesia, and I think that's the part EV loves most. Just using various mixtures of anesthesia on people. I think she put something in my I think she put something in my milkshake one time that made me sleep for a long time. Ow, Evie, quit trying to use that. Quit trying to inject me in the arm with that corn dog. Stop it. Ow, no. The corn dogs are for eating, not for using as syringe. Ouch! Stop it. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Quit putting that corn dog does not go there. Get it away from my coccyx. It's not funny. Oh God, it's cold. Ow. It's cold. Mommy. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, as we sit there and a big sequence fire. The doctor, folks. The doctor is in your butt, folks. As if you read his tights, folks, puts the big elbow down on Machine Joe Green, now driving the knee to it, and look at this, waving that shitty hand, saying it's time to go for some in-depth examination. But Machine Joe Green's not having it. Picks up Dr. Amos Tickler. Oh my gosh, a blatant chokehold, just choking the doctor out. Now picks him up, and now trying to bid, but the doctors is too much for Joe Green to carry. Now Joe Green getting knocked down by the doctor, softening up that anal region for examination. But Joe Green not having of it and slams him down now, just blatantly choking him out in front of the ref. And I told you that there was no technical ability with Joe Green's wrestling. It's all ground pound and ballroom brawl action, folks. And now slapping him over there now, slaps him up, and now drops him down on his back hard. Now grabs him by the skull and rips him down and going for the pin, and only a 1 count, folks. We're getting excited here, folks, with this matchup, and now Joe Green trying to turn the tide of the match, but the doctor is too much for him. That doctor just bulldozes him down with that clothesline, picks him up, and now a reversal, a shoulder tackle, putting the doctor flat on his buttocks, and now punching and putting those big ham hock hands out into the face, trying to crush in the skull. Dr. Amos Circle, Dr. Amos Circle easily pushes him off. Evie watching, trying to shout instructions to Dr. Tickler. And look at, now picking up him, and now into a swinging neckbreaker, grabbing him by the mustache. Holy shit, the doctor is really being cool here tonight, folks. Grabbed him by his little handlebar mustache and by his button chops and just slammed him into the mat. Now kicking him. Now he's crawling. Now he's got him up. Oh, here we go. Just punched him in the dick. Oh my gosh. Did a little circumcision on Doctor. Oh, now put the elbow into the side of the thigh. And now, not have it. Now he's had enough, folks. And he just kicks him off, and now flexing, telling the doctor to come back in. And now trying to make a comeback here. A clothesline. Oh, another Irish whip in the turnbuckle. A big splash. Avalanche up, and now a big cross body. Just plowing down the doctor. Now picks the doctor up by the skull. Now Tickler's in trouble. Big body slam down the mat and into a pin. The ref taking his time getting in position. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. And now getting back up, and he's stumbling, looking for a big kick to the gut. Picks him up. Holy shit. A big ass scoop slam. Face down. This could be it, folks. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, and a kick out. And now yelling at the ref that was a slow count. Now flipping the ref off, and now drops the big leg, Hulk Hogan style. And now just plain chokehold. And I told you, this just turned into a ballroom brawl, folks. This is in a wrestling match. And now Dr. Tickler with the big back body drop. Now drop it. Now putting the boots to him. Now gets him in. And now going up. Oh, right into a running bulldog. Just busting him open with that bulldog. Oh my gosh, this is it. He's going for it. He's going to taste the doctor's ass, folks. Oh my gosh, he's got that ATM cloth off, the ass to mouth cloth, folks. Can Joe Green, can he withstand? Oh my God, he just got a mouthful of ass juice, folks. Oh my gosh, he's out, folks. And he's coughing. You can see him. He's under. Oh my God, now going again. Holy shit, no one can survive a second ATM, folks. The ass to mouth claw, folks. I don't know how Joe Green can stomach it, how he can weather it. Oh my gosh, and look, again, now going for the pin. It's over, folks. He's got to be out. Oh no, he kicks out somehow. Joe Green loves the taste of ass, but he's out, folks. I think he's gone, folks. He's done for. I don't see him coming back for this, folks. And now gets him up with a big power slam. Going up, folks. Oh, just punched him in the dick again, folks. This not bode well. Oh my gosh, and now picking right out, cranking the neck. He's got him up. Oh, we going for a third. ATM claw. He's got it lined up, folks. Holy shit, the ass-to-mouth claw a third time. There's no way. I've never seen anyone survive 3 ATM claws, folks. And that is it, folks. The doctor is in your mouth. And congratulations to Dr. Anus Tickler. And look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. And I'm not sure. We're going to have to get the medics out there. We're going to have to get an ambulance. Oh yes, I know. We have to get an ambulance. I think Joe Green is dead. Look at that. He was just stuffing those fingers down the throat. They were all covered in shit, folks. And he's just shoving that caca down the throat. I think he painted his tonsils with some of that butt juice. Or the butt pudding, as you may want to call it, folks. Oh, God, that's... I'm just like... And look at this, folks.
Here's your winner, Dr. A.T.
And there he goes. And getting out of the way, and smartly... And Joe Green was smart to get out there, because we know where the doctor likes to stick that rusty trombone, folks. Well, congratulations to Dr. Anus Tickler. And that is our first match. And I told you this was going to be an exciting show. And the first match proves me right, folks, that it's only going to get more exciting from here. We're building up, folks, to a great climax at the end of the show. And my hyperbole is going to be proving true, folks. And now, folks, we are going into our second matchup. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, of course. Hello, my name is Dante Balut. You know me. I am the premier Pinoy boy toy. I am a sex symbol, as you know. And God willing, you ladies will have the pleasure of trying the Balut salute. And I'll show you the Balut salute if you just give me your digits, ladies. I am the fucking sex god of the Philippines and the lady killer from Manila. No, all the Pinoy ladies always love Dante, and of course the women from the from stateside, from Europe, all over the world, love to lick my lumpia. Okay, Dante. You have a match. You can do whatever you can do that whatever later. Yeah. Okay. So and he will be taking on Big Papunga, and we know Big Papunga, as I said earlier at the top of the show, folks, comes from those vicious and dangerous jungles of Romania, folks. And I will always say this, that if he invites you over for dinner, don't go. Because his last opponent accepted his offer, and we haven't seen him since. Kind of saves on the payroll, but still. Just saying. Anyways, folks, here we are, going right here for this, our next participants or wrestlers in this match. I mean, in this show, folks. Oh, ladies, here he is wearing that hardcore title. Yes, you're hardcore champion. Yes, it says world heavyweight. It's your world heavyweight hardcore champion, folks. The lady killer from Miller, the one, the only, Dante Balut, folks. Yes. Doesn't that belt look good around his waist, folks? Pointing to all the ladies that after the match they can all ride Balut Mountain. There's no mountains in the Philippines, you dumbass. It's your country. Holy shit. I mean, if you were from the Himalayas like I am, yes, I can understand riding Yeti Mountain because all the ladies want to ride Yeti Mountain. Because, enough about Dante. I'm going to talk about the Wild-Eyed Yeti, folks, because, they're making movies about me, the Wild-Eyed Yeti. There's the Abominable, there's Smallfoot, there's... You look at all the movies, I'm in there, folks. All because of me, Wild-Eyed Yeti. And now, and you guys know, if you know, I've been told you, I am the new Chewbacca. And they don't even have to spend any money putting a silly man in an old carpet to make him look like a Yeti, because Wookiees are space Yetis, and Yetis invented spaceships. They invented the space program. Everything was stolen from the Yetis. But let us go back to and now I'm going to go into another rant how you humans stole everything from the Yetis. Okay, folks, we're back to commentating. But you humans did steal everything from us. Not that I'm bitter. Okay, folks, going back on this matchup, we got Dante's in the ring, and of course...
And his opponent from...
Shut up. No one's supposed to know that. I only whispered that in private when I was naked.
The Phenom.
Oh, never mind. And ladies and gentlemen, coming from the Jumbos of Romania, the one, the only, a long-lost cousin or uncle to Meanie Girl, folks, Big Papunga. No. No, Evie, don't look at me like that. I misspoke. No clothes were involved. No nudity. Oh, never mind. I'm always naked, Evie. You gotta know that. That's why I'm the naked one. Don't glare at me like that. Please. No. Trust me, I don't Yeti that way, Evie. You can trust a Yeti. You can trust Wild-Eyed Yeti. When have I ever been sneaky, Evie? Anyway, let us go on there now. We'll talk about this later. I got a match to call. Yeah, I'm doing my commentating type job. And now going up there now working on the lower back of Dante Balut, grabbing him by the scruff of the neck, and look at give him a little. No, I have not giving Dante a little beauty treatment, Romanian style. And now puts the boots to the side of now Big Papunga on top of Dante. Now looking to break that shoulder. And now putting him up there now, hooking the leg. This could be over quick with one. But no, Dante kicks out with authority. Yes, and now I have not done one sneaky thing since we met, Evie. I have not done one. Several maybe. Oh. Anyways, going up there, and now with that big high knee kick to the face of Papunga, and you can see I think Papunga injured his knee, folks. He's holding that knee, folks. Holy shit, folks! A big shoulder breaker whips him around now, kicking him in, and he's still working on that knee. You see Papunga's limping a bit. I think Dante injured Papunga's knee, folks. Now picking up, setting up for the ride. Holy shit. Just drapes him across the turnbuckle. Still relentless in his attack. Papunga needs to make a comeback. Can he make a comeback here? Driving that knee, and now a big discus clothesline. Holy shit. Didn't even affect Papunga. Papunga comes after a big chest bump and knocking Dante down. The big axe. Driving the big axe handles down now. Hooked in the leg. This could be it. One. And now putting that big claw down on Dante, right in the trapezius region, trying to still working that shoulder, and you can tell Dante's. That was Booger that tried to do that, not me. And now look, stomping that boot. I think that loaded boot over here. And now he's going to get him. Again, working on that lower back. I know. When have I don't remember it, so it didn't happen. How do you like that, Edie? And now Dante's going up here. Oh, here he goes. He's waiting for Papunga. And now going up here. Oh my gosh. He's going with that windmill kick off the top rope, but Papunga steps out of the way. Now taking advantage, now tosses Dante over the top rope like a wet sock monkey on a Sunday afternoon after they wash their dirty socks and underwear after the mom told them to. And now throws him across the ring, now drapes him across. This does not bode well. Slams him face first on the ring apron. Dante is in trouble, folks. Now Papunga stepping over the top rope, coming back into the ring. Now he's picking up Dante. Slides Dante to the center of the ring. Now drops that big butt on him, and now just caving in the chest. You want to talk about buns of steel? Well, this guy has buns of stone. You can call them stone buns. Oh my gosh. And now dropping him with that big elbow. Oh, holy shit. Oh, I thought it was over, folks. Drops a big elbow and just pins him nonchalant. Now stepping him like a wet piece of caca after the dog squeezed one out after a heavy meal. And now gets him up and now punching him. Now Dante in trouble, folks. The big elbow on top of the brain pan, stunning Dante, picks Dante up, and now a big gut buster. Dante is just seeing stars now kicking setting him up. I think he's got it, folks. He's setting him up for that Steiner recliner, the modified camel clutch, but has to break the hold because he's too close to the ropes, folks. And now looking again, still working on that lower back of Dante. He's got that target, folks. Drops the elbow. I thought he was going to, again, goes up. And now hooking the leg disc deep for Dante. 1, 2, 3. And leads to a big Papunga with a big win, folks. You can see he's still holding that knee. We're going to have to check our medical reports later on. Oh, look at this. Dante. Look at this. A bit of a sore loser was trying to ambush Papunga there. And look at this. Papunga telling him to get his Pinoy ass back to the locker room because he just got a Romanian beatdown Papunga style. And ladies and gentlemen, I told you that this show is really exciting. I'm very excited with this card, and these wrestlers are performing top notch, I would say. And ladies and gentlemen, get on to a match. It's an exciting show so far, and it just keeps building. That's how it should be, folks. And we got a little bit of rivalry here between Taco Libre taking on the Hot Beef Injections, folks. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you had your desserts, you had your salad, and now we're going to have a bit of an appetizer here with some tacos and beef. Oh my God, I'm getting hungry. If these guys formed a faction, they call themselves the Hot Beef Taco Injections. Yeah, but I don't see these two ever. These four men ever seen eye to eye. Anyways, let us get on with the match, folks. We got the Nacho Libre, Scene Tacos, and you know what? I had a rivalry with Scene Tacos, and he He ran away because I had him seeing stars. And ladies and gentlemen, we got B.W. Ventura, or better, or by his full name, Beefy Wayne Ventura, and he is with the beef, the hot, the beef, hot beef, the beef Chuck Magic, folks. I am just so excited. This show has got me just mumbling and stumbling, and I'm mumbling my words, folks. That never happened. Queef stole those. Queef stole those boots and self-impregnated himself. And Destiny tied me up and took advantage of me. I was somewhat resistant, but that's history, and I vaguely remember it, and so I'm vaguely not responsible for anything that I've done in the past. It's a matter of schematics and pretzel logic, I believe. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got a match here. When don't I have a boner, Evie? I have a perpetual boner. You know that. We had a little trawler that used to. Oh, that wasn't. That was Hank the gerbil, right? Hank the gerbil used to use that as a diving board into his pool. And ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring, and look at this. Look for a big, portly, fluffy man. He's very agile, and look at this. The same thing for Seeing Tacos. These two are very agile in the luchador tradition, folks. Well trained, very synchronized wrestling, folks, as they call it. What the hell is synchronized? Is that? I don't know. That's something Nacho told me, that they're synchronized luchadors. Don't want to know what synchronized luchador is. Sounds like something weird. Something Queef and George Takai would do with Mancooter or Mangolino. I don't want to know. And ladies and gentlemen, strutting their stuff, looking for some pure lady muff. And ladies and gentlemen, you got the hot beef injections, folks.
And their opponent.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, as you see, B.W. Ventura going all natural, folks, going back to his original hair color. Doesn't need to bleach his hair anymore, he says. The ladies like him dark and hairy. Okay. Alright, here we go, folks. Back to the match, folks, as Evie is trying to make accuse of me of things that I may have not done. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Chuck Magic, Beefy Wayne Ventura, folks, known as the hot beef injection. They said, what lady doesn't want a hot beef injection, folks? And look at these two standing together, quiet, the tag team, folks. And since making their appearance here, folks, these two young men, Chuck Magic and B.W. Ventura, have tore up the tag team scene when they formed Hot Beef Injection. But now B.W. Ventura with a big suplex, dropping him down, now stomping him. B.W. Ventura, you got to watch out for him. He has technical ability, but he likes to brawl. And now pushing him out, smartly rolling out of the way. A crafty ring veteran here now picks him up. Oh, he was going for that big atomic drop, but Nacho Libre broke it with an elbow, and now took him out for now, got him up in that crossface. Chicken wing. He's got him locked up, folks. A modified version, made famous by the Crippler, folks. And now throwing him across the ring, and now tagging in, wisely tagging in Chuck. And ladies and gentlemen, you saw pure beef. now looking at this now. Nacho's tagging his scene. Taco's the freshman now. We got two fresh wrestlers in the ring, and now they're going to do some damage. These two tag teams have battled before this past year, and they know each other inside and out. Now a big strike and forearm going on. Scene Tacos picks up Scene Tacos, picks him up a big power bomb, as only Chuck Magic can deliver, folks. And now picking him up by the legs, dragging him over. Oh my gosh, he's got him over now, working on the knee. And that's one way you can take out these high flyers. You take out their leg. And oh, look at this. Misses with that spinning heel kick. And now look at this lower back, working on the legs on lower back. And if you take out that high flying style, it lessens the effectiveness of the hot beef injection. But look at this, with a step up drop kick straight into Chuck Magic's face. Scene Taco turns the tide of the match, but putting him flat on his ass is Chuck with that reversal. Now still working on that knee. Now working on the arm. Now got him up. I want to call it the camel clutch, or you can call it the Steiner recliner if you want to go back and look at this, trying to make him tap out. But look at that, folks. He just breaks that hold. They're a little too early to get anyone to submit, folks. And now Irish Whip and Turnbuckle should make a tag to Nacho, and makes a tag to Nacho Libre. Now holding him back and just kick a big boot to the deck. How you going, gamer? Welcome to the stream. Oh, picking him up, a big power bomb. Holy shit, no. Just snake dropped him face first onto the turnbuckle. And now stomping on Chuck, is grabbing the foot. Oh, but ladies and gentlemen, he is just knocked out. And now cutting him off. He wants to make a tag to BW Ventura, folks. Big belly to belly slam, and now tags in BW Ventura, folks, better known as BP Wayne. Now stomping him. He's got him up, and he picks him up by the holes of the eye holes of the mask, but a reversal there by Nacho Libre. Nacho Libre picks up Chuck Magic into the crucifix takedown, folks. And now going up, running up. Oh, look at this. Chuck Magic just distracted Nacho and punched him now. And then Nacho makes him pay with that sunset flip. And now takes him down with the flying leg scissors. Again, and with crucifix takedown, Nacho Libre is cleaning house, folks. You saw that they were trying something. You saw hot beef and jack. I told you, these two tag teams are face the other past. They know each other inside and out, folks. Excuse me, folks. I had to fix a few things, and here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, and now going on here is Chuck Magic as the match continues, folks. Picks him up with that big old school pile driver, folks. As I was saying earlier, folks, these two tag teams know each other inside and out. You saw that the hot beef injection tried some dirty tacks with Chuck Magic, taking a cheap shot at Nacho Libre, but Nacho Libre was able to handle both of them himself, folks. The frustration of Chuck Magic, he couldn't get Taco Libre to tap out, folks. And now going up there, and now he's got him up, hooked up. And now taking control is Taco Libre, folks. And Nacho has got BW Wing on the mat, but BW Wing kicks in the match. And another cheap shot by the hot beef injection, folks. And now fighting him off. And now picking him up. Gonna send him up. He's got him up. Oh, a big fall away. Electric chair, as I call it. And now he's got him now working on it. They go into for a foot DDT. You see the dirty tactics by the hot beef injection. But it seems not to be effective by Nacho Libre. But Nacho needs to make for the tag. But look at this, BW Ventura going for that big elbow, but misses with it. But gets back up. Oh my gosh! And it reverts into a sunset flip, into a pin. 2, and almost a 3 count. And look at this, Chuck shouting instructions over to BW. Right now, BW's in trouble. Oh, look at this, BW countered with a crossbody as he grabbed that top rope, and he was going to be suplexed by Nacho. Dragging Nacho into the corner, picking him up by the holds of the mask. Oh my gosh, going to take a little cheap shot. And you see a little blood on the gloves there. On there now, look at this, going up. He's telling him to get up, and look at this. Seeing Taco's trying to stop that, but he's a little too far out of range. Couldn't stop the double accidental from the top rope, folks. And going for the pin here again. Now going in and trying to breaks up the pinfall. BW Ventura still going back up right there. And now seeing Taco's just too short. He can't reach. BW Ventura, but steps out of the way. Nacho Libre, I think he went to the well once too often, and Nacho Libre tackled him. Now Nacho goes over with that float over tornado DDT on Ventura. Now working on the leg. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, he's got him in. He's got him locked up, trying to get him to submit. The ref is sitting there to see if Ventura is going to tap out, but no. There's no quit in Ventura, folks. He gets him out there, picking him up. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Now rope down. Now gets punched by Chuck Magic. Chuck Magic still tags himself in, folks. And now Nacho Libre not falling for those cheap antics. But ladies and gentlemen, he gets cheap shot at Ventura, folks. Gets knocked out, folks. We forgot about Ventura, but Chuck Magic is out from that roundhouse kick, folks. Both men are out, and it seems that Nacho is shaking the cobweb. But going after Ventura, getting a little revenge here, a little sunset power bomb. But forgot that Chuck Magic is the legal man in the ring, and the distraction by the hot beef injection seems to have worked. Chuck Magic seemed to gain it back, and now Nacho is out now. Nacho goes back up. Holy shit. He stopped Chuck Magic from doing that high pin move. Now gonna do a bulldog off the middle rope, folks. It seems like that Taco Libre as an answer for any of the dirty tactics that the hot beef injection have tried, folks. Now going for the pin. 1, 2, and a break up at 3, folks. BW Wing was there just in time, now dropping the atomic bomb on Singh and Tacos, folks. And I told you that this match was going to be really exciting, folks. There is no love lost between these two tag teams. They're going hard at it. Looking to finish off. Chuck Magic picks him up, ladies and gentlemen, rolls the dice and slams him down face first into the match. And now 1, 2, but Ventura is there to stop the pinfall now. Oh, look at this. He's trying to do a drop kick, but Ventura steps out of the way, folks. Now Chuck, he's stumbling. He's mumbling. He's going to get a humbling. And ladies and gentlemen, again with that DDT, folks. Driving face first, now going for the pin. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, Taco Libre are the winners, folks. You saw the dirty tactics that He did the hot beef injection tried to do, but it did not work. And ladies and gentlemen, here we go, folks. Oh, look at this, folks. And look at this. They are totally destroying beef injection. Look at this, folks. What is it gotten into? Taco Libre, folks. They are just cleaning house, folks. They beat up Ventura and they just tossed the old beef out, folks. And you can tell they're on a mission. They're sending a message to all the tag teams that they are not a novelty tag team, that they are here to win the tag team gold, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, you can see that these guys will be back for 2K20, folks. An exciting match and an exciting ending to the match. Don't make an excuse to me of nothing. And ladies and gentlemen, a match we've been waiting for. We got mother-in-law versus daughter-in-law. And you heard it first. We've got CAW Star will be making her debut in 2K20, folks. The granddaughter and the granddaughter of Raven the Enchanted, the daughter of Daniel Starr and Senjwasha, folks. Gonna be interesting how Raven accepts her new granddaughter. Let's hope that CAW Star took after her father's side of the family. That's just saying, folks. One can only hope. I've just seen the contract. I just not have seen any footage of CAW Star yet, folks. But I'm sure she's going to make an impact. Oh, wait, that's Fred Starr's job. Oh, that also makes her Fred Starr's granddaughter, too, folks. So, congratulations to Grandpa Fred and Grandpa Raven. And ladies and gentlemen, making her way to the ring, the one, the only Raven, the Enchanted. And she's part of the Women's Tag Team Champions, BYC, folks. BYC have been undefeated all year, folks. Can they in 2K19 and go into 2K20? The undefeated champs of the Underground Circus, folks. I surely think they can, folks. And now Raven making her way to the ring. Proudly holding that tag team gold, folks. Our longest reigning women's tag team champions here in the Underground Circus, folks. BYC. A lot of names have passed through BYC, but Raven and a few others have been BYC loyal, folks. And we appreciate our loyal BYC members, folks. And now coming to, and you know, Raven. And oh, another thing I need to mention for everybody. If you're looking for some custom-made lingerie, maybe a G-string or a thong, contact Raven the Enchanted, folks. And she will measure you up personally by hand, and crochet you a thong.
And her opponent.
If you want a nightie, you know, a bustier, or if you want a little dawn cover, she's quite capable of all your intimate lingerie needs. Enough promoting here, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, your women's tag team champion right here, folks. The Hell's Gate Women's Tag Team title, folks. Senjwasha, and she stole that from Raven. Not stole it, she won it from Raven at our Hell's Gate pay-per-view, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, we will be having one final pay-per-view coming. And Senjwasha bowling over Raven the Enchanted, sending her flat on back end. Look at this, a big fist to the face on Raven. Now Raven getting up, and now Raven coming back, a bitch slap. a boot, and now into a neck breaker, folks. And now sends Washa. Looks like she's, since having this baby, she seems a little faster, folks. And now picks up Raven. Got Raven that spins around outside, and ladies and gentlemen, puts her down face first into the hard concrete floor of the Underground Circus, folks. Or the Evil Circus. And now misses with those boot stomps. These two ladies know each other inside and out. And I mean intimate. I mean, match-wise. I don't mean intimately. And now picking her up and now throwing her back in the ring. The action goes back to the ring and the count stops needed. And now Raven working on the arm and sends Washa. Sends Washa slowly getting back to a vertical base. Raven tries the big forearm. Sends Washa steps out of the way. And now sends Washa. Puts Raven down on her back and now yanks her down, rolls her over on Raven. Reverses with a drop toe hold. Now Irish whip and turnbuckle. Raven misses with that flying knee. Could done some cargo jams to that knee. Oh, and that big bookend slam. Booker T style. Goes for the kick, but Raven catches that big fat leg and now turns it into a dragon screw leg takedown. Now picks sends Washa by her weave. And now rolls her over. And now Raven dropping the leg down on that arm, trying to break that left arm. Sends Washa now got her between the thighs, now squeezing her head with those powerful British thighs. And now Gotcha rolled over and now still squeezing her. I think Raven is also farting a little bit. Trying to gas out Sins Washa. Who knows? Now picking her up. And now Raven not letting go. Sins Washa punching Raven in the ass. And now picks her up and now trying for that spear. But Raven steps out of the way. And you can see Sins Washa is out, folks. Raven putting a beat down on her daughter-in-law. Now Raven putting up there that combination. Now Gotcha walked up. Trying to get her to submit, folks. This is the Hell's Gate title. This is the Hell's Gate pay-per-view title. Bub still holds the Evil Circus World title. We're going to cut that down to only one title, one women's title. It's kind of... I think we're going to have one... But that'll be for 2K20. And now Irish whip into turnbuckle. And now sends Washa. Comes back with that spear. And now drops that booty and it does its duty and rolls Raven over. And now again picks Raven up and Raven's in trouble, going in for a tosses her like a rag doll on a Sunday afternoon. Now stomping her and working on the arm. And now working on the back. And now going for the Sens Washa recliner. Got to stretch up. Is Raven going to tap Raven? There's no quitting Raven. And now going on here. Now trying this with a big double axe handle. Follows up with a kick to the gut. Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Raven goes in with a flying fist. Just punching. Sends Washa straight in the face. Now rolling over. Sends Washa is out, folks. And now Raven kicking her in the back of the head. I told you there's no love lost between the two. Now going for the pin. One. And ladies and gentlemen, and a big push out at one. And now Raven just had enough, now bringing in a chair. Gonna hit Sins Washa with it. And the ref takes away from Raven. Raven distracted over, turns around. Let's Sins Washa with that reverse thrust kick. Raven with the knees. Trying with a flying fist, but Sins Washa bats her down like a fly. Now, holy shit, this is Sins Washa. She lands that big booty and pins her down. Can Raven have enough strength to kick out, folks? And Raven barely kicks out, folks. And now putting her up here. Now picking up her. Now slips down. Now pushes Sins Washa out of the way. Now a big pull down. Yes, Helen Bronstein wants a title shot, and she will be going. Yes, Helen says she wants Bubs. She's going to challenge Bubs for the Evil Circus Women's title at the pay-per-view next week, folks. Thanks for reminding me, Edie. I know we're going to have... And now, Wrestling Helen says it's time for Bug to give up that title and fight a real wrestler. I don't know what she means by that, but all our women here are and look at this, pumping up the crowd, and the crowd seems to be into Senjwasha. And now rolls back on the ring, and Raven, she is out, trying to, oh look at this, trying to get Raven disqualified. Can Raven shake off the cobwebs? Oh, look at this, Raven celebrating, thinking she's won already, but Raven barely makes it back in before being counted out, picks her up, and now going in for a big pump handle slam into, oh my gosh, a big pump handle slam, just dropping her down with authority. Now is going to go for a big head, but Raven drives the elbow into the forehead of Senjwasha, now taking Senjwasha for a ride, puts down the big hot stopper elbow. And now Raven, a little gassed out right there, but goes back for attack on Senjwasha. And now Senjwasha's out on her feet. Look at the strength of Raven, still having no strength in her. But Senjwasha slips off the back of Raven, now going up, a big choke slam. Almost pulling her 7 feet in there, and now Senjwasha's over. Oh my gosh, this is 400 pounds. 2 tons of buns. 1, 2, 3, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of this match, Senjwasha, just squashed her competition. Literally. Yes, we're going to have Helen Bronstein go for a title shot at Buz's title next week at our pay-per-view, folks. And this will be our last pay-per-view before we go into 2K20, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, look at Senjwasha. That big booty drop. Dropping the booty. It does its duty, folks. Raven took 3 of those. There's no way she could have withstood any more, folks. She barely kicked out of that one right there. And you see Raven making an attempt to stop Senjwasha, but Senjwasha is a juggernaut. Once she gets going, you can get her to stop. Just ask Daniel Starr how it was on their honeymoon. Oh, I don't even want to know. And there you go. And right there, 1, 2, 2 tons of buns. Just pinned Raven, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Senjwasha. And look, it seems like the Senjwasha has won over the crowd, folks. They're on their feet dancing with Senjwasha. Senjwasha shakes her booty, twerking for her hubby, Daniel Starr. Ew. That kind of gross, folks. Oh, raise the roof. She's... I don't know, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, let us go on to our next matchup, folks. Been quite the show here, folks. Been really fun here, folks. And like I said, the matches have been exciting, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to more tag team action. You got the Trailer Park Pussy Killers. I want to call them Pussy Boys because they are. You got Raven's husband, Larry, Pink Eye Larry Fava, and he's got his tag team partner, Chad the Cadillac Jones, folks. And of course, we got Gal, the gaping asshole, like made up of George Takei and Flower Boy Manquee, folks. Hello, Darian. Welcome to the show. And ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be one hell of a slobber knocker between these two tag team folks. The Trailer Park Pussy Killers, folks, are trying so hard to make a name for themselves in the tag team scene. But oh, welcome. Just relax, late. And of course, if you're not familiar with the show, Darren, we do our own personalized cause. We do not use any WWE superstars in this stream. It's our own. It's our own characters, our own creations, our own storylines. It's a little bit left of center from your normal wrestling shows or any normal wrestling stream you will see. But if you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe if you want. It just sit back and have fun, folks. Because that's all my show is about. Oh, thank you very much, DZ. I'm going to call you DZ. And ladies and gentlemen, and we know that gal, the Gaping Asshole League, which is made up of George Takai and Flyboy Manqueef, they are not to be taken lightly. Don't let the, and like I said, here in the circus, don't let the looks of these wrestlers fool you. They may be look goofy and funny, but when you get behind, when they get in that step in that squared circle, you're gonna get some tough competition. That's what we've seen here tonight. No holds barred. Oh, thank you so much. And I hope you like what you see, and ladies and gentlemen, got a trailer park pussy killers. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Pink Eye Larry, Chadlack Jones. He calls himself a Chadlack, ladies and gentlemen. If there weren't two bigger douchebags in the Underground Circus, and hey, Kyber Koshkar, welcome. There weren't two bigger douchebags in this in the Underground Circus. I don't know who is besides Evil Red Rupert. We don't do. I'm not doing. Like I said, if you read the show description, we don't do WWE. Sorry. Maybe I'll do some. might do a little. Like I said, all these are original characters that we have created. And ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring, the Gaping Asshole League. Yes, made up of the Flyboy Manqueef, George Takai, folks. Oh my! Don't they make a smashing couple? But ladies and gentlemen, there's our show, folks. And look at this Queef still holding that meanie corporation men's heavyweight tag team championship. I don't know what Queef did. It looks like I don't know what he was doing with that championship. Oh. Yes, custom shows, custom arenas, as we always do, as a lot of other streamers do too, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, and there we go, Pink Eye Larry. You don't want to get too close to Pink Eye Larry. He'll squirt his conjunctivitis on you, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the back of your ticket, that if you get pink eye conjunctivitis, we here at the Underground Circus is not responsible if you get pink eye, if you get stink eye. Not our fault, folks. Your ticket is a waiver for any responsibility by Wildlife Yeti or the Underground Circus of any medical illness you may get or infections. And now look at this George Takai. Look at this, raking the eye, raking that pink eye. On Pink Eye Larry with a big high knee. No problem. And now going down, punching him, putting him to the side of the face. Now grinding him down, now choking him out. This Pink Eye Larry with a blatant chokehold, folks. The ref looks on now. He rips him on now. A reverse jawbreaker by George Takai. George Takai coming up and now pulling up by his beard. A little reversal by Larry, sending Takai flat on his back. Nah, I only have one moderator, and that's all I need. And now takes him up here, folks. And now picks him up and now lets him across with the neck breaker now. Getting him up in the front face lock. Now grabbing him by the scruff of the neck. Taking him to the corner. Is he going to tag in Chad? But George Takai coming back with the elbow. Driving him into the chest. Now punching straight on that face. Almost knocking him out. Irish whip and turnbuckle. George Takai should tag in too. But runs into a big boot instead. Irish whip and turnbuckle. We should have a tag here. Pink Eye Larry with that devastating clothesline, just decapitating George Takai. George Takai trying to make his way to the ring. Oh my God. Doing a little Karate Kid style action on George Takai now picking him up and now ripping his face apart, trying to give him a facelift. Free of charge. Whips him around now. Drops a big elbow onto the chest. George Takai needs to tag in. Flower Boy Man Queef goes over there and smartly tags in Queef. As you see, Larry is broken, folks, and now Queef going over there, now working with that armbar. Got it locked in, now grabbing the leg, a combination armbar and the leg lock. Got it locked in. Oh my gosh, is Larry going to tap out? No. Larry trying to figure a way to reverse it, now comes out of it. Now Queef picks him up. Now, oh my gosh, what is Queef going to do? Oh, snake eyes him onto the turnbuckle. Like I said, don't let Gal fool you, folks. They are quite a dominant tag team and a very vicious when they get inside that squared circle. And Lady Joan picks him up, and now a big clothesline. Now stomping out, putting the boots to him. And now Queef, he's got Ooga. And then give him a little taste of a little of the Omega Wayne, as he calls it. Larry's in trouble. He needs to tag in Chad as Queef runs into an elbow. Now picking him up, and now yanking the arm of Larry. Now of Queef. Now Larry working on that arm and shoulder kick, rolls him over into judo flip, and you see Larry getting pumped up, folks. Now picks him up to a vertical base, and Queef counters with the fireman's carry. Now picking him up. Holy shit, here we go, folks. Not where you want to be. He's got him in for the pin. No ref. 1, 2. Oh my God, I think Queef was trying to shove his dick down Larry's mouth, folks. Now Larry, having none of it, tags in Chad. Chad, the freshest man in this thing, going again with another super kick. Trying for a third one, but Queef steps out of the way. Irish Whipper and turnbuckle on Queef. Drops the shotgun drop kick on him. Drops another single leg drop kick on him. On Chad. Chad's not boding too well right now. Now picking him up. Holy shit. Gets him down for that DDT, folks. Now drags him to the 7 row. And Chad is laid to waste by Queef. Now Queef deciding what he wants to do. He doesn't know if he wants to pin or he wants to tag in Cadillac. And here we go. Oh, yes, I think he did too. And look at this. He's got that armbar. Chad's writhing in pain. Now Chad turning Queef over. Rips his arm out, but you can see the damage is done to the shoulder. Yes, I think so too. That's why you have to watch Pink Eye Larry. He wipes his eye on everything. And now setting Chad up, and ladies and gentlemen, this is not really well. He's got him up. He's got him punched up. And now gonna pick him up, and ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go for the Doomsday Device. Bam! Oh my gosh, and Chad is broken in half, folks. And now look at this Chad somehow withstanding that double team attack. Gets back up and seems like he's been revitalized. But George Takai, a scraggly little veteran, counters with that jawbreaker and picks him up, and now a quick tag to Queef. And now a little more tag team action here, and now puts down the elbow in the small of the back of Cadillac. Cadillac misses with the thing, and oh my gosh, the ref didn't see it. Queef just busted his eggs. 1, and only a 1 count. Either there's not much down there, or Chad has nuts of steel. Now Chad trying to make a comeback. He's got Queef up, and he's got him up, picks him up. Oh my gosh, a little modified GTS right there. And now going up, and now Queef driving the elbow to the sternum of Cadillac. Now going after is he going to tag him? Yes, tags him George Takai. Now going for the Queef stomp, the slippy fist stomp, as they call it, folks. And now putting the boots to him as George Takai step those big size 7 into the chest cavity of Cadillac. And you see Cadillac is laying limp and lifeless. Irish whip into the turnbuckle now. tosses him straight into Cadillac. Cadillac needs to make the hot tag. George Takei cuts him off, looking for the pin. And here we go, 1. And only a 1 count as Squeak keeps Larry from breaking up the pin now. Look at this, the tenacity, and you can tell George Takei's had enough. He's going getting a little rough with his fight, with his wrestling. And now look at this, got him in a bow and arrow stretch. Is Chad gonna tap out? No. George Takei has to relinquish the hold, but the damage has been done on the lower back of Chad. Now Chad trying to come back, slaps the wrist, picks him up, and ladies and gentlemen, going out for that float over reverse DDT, as I call it. George Takei is almost knocked unconscious with that. Now picking up again, sending him up again, folks. Got him down, sets him down with that brain buster. Gets him back up and working on the head and trying to knock George Takei out. He needs to tag in and peek on there. Are we going to? And ladies and gentlemen, like he tags in his tag team partner Larry now, putting the boots to George Takei. Oh my! Now the boots of the Larry, those big size 12 boots, and now stomping him down. Look at this. Just you could just hear those ribs crackling and crunching like broken twigs, folks. Oh, I don't know how damaged George Takei is. He's trying to make it over. Just passed out, and Larry hooks the leg. Can Queef make him kind of break the pin? He makes it before the counter. Now he takes out Chad, takes out Larry. Queef helping out. George Takei now. Queef back on the ring apron. Both men are out, folks. Oh my gosh, I think who's going to get up first? Larry gets back up, but George Takei's in trouble, folks. He is out, but he rolls up and rolls out of the way, but Larry grabs him by the scruff of the neck, whips him over, folks. And now George Takei's in trouble. George Takei looks like he's out, folks. Gets a big punch to the face, a Scottish sickle in the back of the skull, folks. Larry means business, folks. And now George Takei seems to got a second win. Irish whip and turnbuckle. Misses with the big flying form. Knocks Queef off the ring apron. But he continues to attack the series of strong style kicks on Larry. Now picking Larry up. Holy shit. He whips him down with authority, folks. Now, here we go. 1, 2. And Chad just... Larry kicks out right when Chad gets back on the ring apron. Or could ring down. And look at this. Chad looking... I could see that he was going to grab George Takei, but George Takei stepped out of the way, folks. Now George takes Larry. Oh, rolls the dice. Oh, my. Now going over here. Oh, going for the pin. Queef getting over, but Chad makes it before Queef can get a hold of him. Now George Takei working on Chad. Picks Chad up. And now drops Chad across the top of the rope. And now kicked up by George Takei. And he is on fire, folks. Larry runs into a big fist and a big boot by Larry. Larry ends that momentum of George Takei, but Queef right there breaks up the pin, folks. Looks like Larry wants to have words with Queef. Or he just needed a moment of zen. Now Pink Eye Larry drops that big leg down, Hulk Hogan style on George Takei, now going for the pin. 1. And only 1, folks, as Queef goes in there and breaks up the pinfall again. That's what makes CAW a very effective tag team, folks. Now it seems like Larry just a little confused here. Might be that pink eye. That conjunctivitis. Judges thinking back in the ring and trying to rip the face off of George Takei, trying to give him a facelift, the evil circus style. Now, rolling around the ring with George Takei desperately needs to make a tag to Queef, but Larry has been very good at keeping George away from making a tag. And George is out, folks. And the Irish whipping turnbuckles, isolating George from making a tag. Oh, here we go, folks. This could be it for George Takei. He's going to fly. We're going to Warp Factor 6 with that big superplex, folks. And I think, and Larry, quick to his feet. I think George is out, folks. I'm going to say, folks, I don't see how George Takei is still in this match, folks. And now Larry throws him into the barricade. And George Takei getting tossed into the steel steps. It looks like George Takei is getting murdered. We got to get security out here. We got to get a doctor or something. Maybe we can get Dr. McCoy. And now we're punching him without George, trying to make a comeback. Look, should have went over and tagged Creed, but George Takei wants to do a little more damage. Gets grabbed by the front of the face now, by the scruff of the neck, and gets slammed in the turnbuckle. George Takei is totally destroyed. And now throwing him straight into throwing him Lisa Chadlock comes back with a European uppercut out of nowhere, folks. And going for the ring, but now look, neck breaker. Now see that kick for that seems to have woken up Chad. Now Chad goes for that stunner on George Takei, and ladies and gentlemen, and look, Queef reaching out, trying to get George to make that tag. George is cut off by Chad. The Trailer Park Pussy Killers are doing a good job of isolating George Takei from making that pin. Now goes for that Pele kick. Now, and look, it's a viciousness. What a douchebag that Chad is, just ramming George Takei's head in there. Now he's got him locked up, folks, in that modified face lock, but George Takei grabs the rope. And now Queef shouting at George Takei to make the tag. Drag George Takei away from Queef, out of tag range, and now putting the boots to the ribs of George Takei. And now punching the side of the head, just busting open George Takei. Oh, look at this. He said it's time to put the old man to sleep, folks. And you see the blood trickling down. George Takei, oh my gosh, he's going up again. He already took one superplex by Pink Eye Larry. Now we're going to Warp Factor 7 with a Star Trek style superplex. Holy shit. Beat me up, Spotty. He is done. Slapping him. And he's got him up by the back of the neck. And he slams him face first, working on that open wound. And now George Takei seemingly, this old man is tough, folks. He's picking him up and picks him down and slams him down onto that steel floor, making a comeback. And he desperately makes 10, punches him in the back and bitch slaps him. It seems like George Takei, the more he bleeds, the tougher he gets, folks. But he still needs to make a tag, and he's being cut off, folks. And right here, George Takei with that elbow, backing off him now with that bitch slap, that thrust punch. And Chad is set really, folks. Going up, and that DDT out of nowhere. Finally tags him, Queef, and a hot tag is made to Larry. And now Larry chops down Queef. Queef jumps back up. Now Queef picks Larry in a front face lock. Got him by the head, wearing him down, folks. And now Queef picks him up. And now Queef, holy shit, he's gonna get a mouthful of Queef in 1, 2, and only a 2 count. I don't think that Larry appreciated having Queef's ball sack in his mouth, folks. And picking him up, folks. Got him up. And now, again, dropping down the old school pile driver. Now Queef picking him up. And going for the pin. And right now, should have went for the pin, but ladies and gentlemen, he's got it locked in. Queef's going to do the Ooga stretch. Oh, he's stretching him. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to work on those arms and shoulders of Larry. Larry whips out the legs from Queef. Chad is still out, folks, on the arena floor. Queef drops the big elbow. And now whips. And you see Chad is finally getting back up to the ring apron. Now Queef gonna send Larry up for a ride, turned about his foreplay. They did this to George twice, and now Queef is sending Larry for the ride. Larry is busted, folks. But Queef, relentless, picks him up by the skull. And he tried to put uppercut. Larry counters the big boot to the sword now. Slams Queef, and now all 4 men are bleeding, folks. These guys are laying their blood, sweat, and tears here for the Underground Circus and bleeding for our hardcore gods, folks. Now punching him. Now Queef is taken out with a devastating running clothesline. A big high knee by Larry. Larry A double axe hammer across the back, trying to beat down Queef. Now throws Queef straight into that ring post. Now George Takei going to defend his partner. And now Larry bringing George Takei in the ring. A little revenge here. Amazing win. Oh my gosh. Queef got counted out, folks. A little douchebag move. They distracted Queef enough and knocked him out. And Queef got counted out, folks. A win by count, but ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you that this feud is not over, folks. This is just the beginning. Now let's stop there. Hell of a matchup. It seems like that Queef was getting things ready to turn around, but Larry was able to keep Queef out enough to get counted out, folks. I think Queef's over-ambitious nature to try to do a lot of damage outside the ring really worked against him, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, winner by countout. The Trailer Park Pussy Killers, folks. But you see that in this match, nobody came out without a scar, folks. Everybody walked out with some scars, folks. You got blood all over the arena. Everyone laid their blood here on the ring mat and on the arena floor, folks. Congratulations to the Trailer Park Pussy Killers. And ladies and gentlemen, Katie Nevermore versus Hot Petunia, folks. And now, yes, Katie, the daughter of Pink Eye Larry and Raven the Enchanted, is taking on Hot Petunia, the granddaughter of Bad News Irma, folks. And we know that Bad News Irma is in Dubai working as an escort and a madam, I guess. Who knows? We haven't heard from Bad News Irma. It seems like she's having the time of her life partying in Dubai. Ooh. Don't even want to know that. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for coming to the stream. And if you like what you see, hit the like button. If you don't like what you see, hit the dislike button. Hit the subscribe button if you want to subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, that is your own doing. And it's one of those things that I don't. It's not one of my goals to have a bunch of subscribers. If I was to get a bunch of subscribers, I'd be happy. But it's not my main concern. My main concern is just to have fun with my friends here on the show. And enough preaching, folks. I've done enough of that. I just want to. And let's go and just say thank you. And here we go. As we start this match, Katie Nevermore. Katie is quite the, as I say, has made a good impression here in the Underground Circus. Part of the faction, the Suicide Club, folks. She always brings a hard, fast, power style to her wrestling game, folks. And we know she gets that tenacity from her mother, Raven the Enchanted.
From Aberdeen, Washington, the Warrior
Now running up to
Princess.
A little wild and unpredictable, as most of the Suicide Girls are, folks. And that's what makes them dangerous. And they will be coming back to 2K20, folks. Yes, our faction, our youngest women's faction here, folks, is the Suicide Club, folks. And this is one of the members, is Katie Nevermore. Of course, Katie Nevermore is as I said, the daughter of Raven and Pink Eye Larry, I do believe, but we do not know. But we don't know who her father is because even Raven doesn't know who the father is. Never mind. I'm not insinuating anything with that. And oh my God, if there was ever a cause for people to wear burqas, this is one here, hot Petunia, folks. But some guys like them large. They like them jiggly. They like them wiggly. They like a lot of belly and a lot of jelly. Oh my God. I almost made myself sick thinking that, but ladies and gentlemen, look at this, the granddaughter of Bad News and a part of the Bingo Hall Dolls, but of course, being at the age of 53, she was kicked out of the Bingo Hall Dolls for being too young to be a Bingo Hall doll. I guess the minimum age requirement is 80 because, you know, Bertha Shitcrumb's got to be 120. And we know Doris Fishbox has got to be in her 80s or 90s. But I guess they didn't want any young gal. They didn't want no young 53-year-old bitch in the Bingo Hall Dolls. So now Katie and Hot Petunia locking horns for them. The ref going in there. I think he copped a fill from Petunia. And look at this. Now a reversal by Petunia. These two really going technical with this match. The chain wrestling is really awesome right now, what I see, folks. And now backing her up into the ropes, trying to break that headlock. Throws her into the headlock, picks her up, and now slam with a big spine buster slam. Now trying to punch her in the side of the face, but a counter. And gets her with that single heel kick. Now kicking her in the back of the leg, now putting her out. Grabbing her up and misses with that basement drop kick as she gets her board with the base. Runs that knee straight into the breadbasket of Katie and stunning Katie now. Now Katie stumbling, mumbling now. Oh my God, was going for a clothesline, but was tossed over the top rope by Katie. Now Katie going after Petunia. Lining her up a big punch right there. And now into a jawbreaker. And now a big boot, elbow. And now picks her up. Now reversal. And now look at this. Working on that shoulder. He's got her by the neck. And now still working her now. Puts the elbow on top of the shoulder. Trying to work on that arm. Now punching her straight in the shoulder. Working on that left arm of Katie. And now Petunia gets a boot to the gut. Now a back fist. Now a big axe handle. Now a big clothesline. Big forearm to the back of the head. Now throws her back in the ring before they get counted out. Katie slips back in. Now gets her up. And now, working on that knee. Picking it up. And now dropping it hard on the mat. Now Katie got her up. Holy shit, she's going to try to break that hand. Oh my God, drop the knee, her full body weight on that knee. Picking her up again, now kicking her in the face, and now going for a leg swing. I did not put my fraternity boots on Petunia, no. Picks her up, and now Katie. Oh my gosh, that big frog splash. 1, 2, almost a 2 count. And now stopping her and slapping her in the and now going here. Those could be boogers. I'm thinking those are boogers boots. Oh my gosh, can you imagine if Booger and Petunia had a kid? Oh my God, no. And now Katie, she's got herself lined up. She's charging up the boots. She picks her up with that big clothesline. And looking at Petunia to see if Petunia's still alive. And now look at this, lines her up a big chop. And Petunia is in trouble, folks. Picking her up and going for that big power bomb. Oh, a running power bomb into a pin. Too close to the ropes and had to break the pin. Now picks her up, and now Petunia picks her up, and now a big gut buster. And look at this, pointing to her elbow, saying she's going to put her out with the elbow. A big running axe handle. Picks her up, tilt the roll, slam right into the ground, looking on the lower back of Katie Nevermore. Now Katie in trouble. Now picks Katie up, and now, oh, look at this, a barrage of knee strikes, and a big roundhouse kick knocking out Katie. And now Katie with the neck scissors taken down. Petunia's got her locked up, looking to finish her off right here. And now has got her up. She's stumbling, she's mumbling, and now picks her up. And now Katie's gonna slingshot her off that top rope, folks. Using that rope as a weapon. Katie's got her. Petunia locked up. Petunia's in trouble. Picks her up. Oh my gosh, a reversal by Petunia. Petunia had a little plan there. Now driving with the big forearm running across. Putting out Katie. Now Katie kicks out with authority. And now looking to line up, looking to finish off Katie. Right here is Petunia. Petunia with that big boot. Oh, is trying for that stunner. But Katie pushed her off. A big right hand. And now draping her across the rope. And now, oh my gosh, you're going to get 2 tons of fun straight on your back. And now Katie is out, folks. But somehow Katie, playing possum, throws a big fist looking out, gets her down with that inverted Hurricanrana. Fails to go for the pin. Looks like she wants to do a little more damage to Petunia. Both these women have put a lot in this match, and it seems like they're both a little bit gassed out. Now going up, and now Petunia is trying to put the boots to Katie, but Katie catches the boot. A big chop. Chopping down Petunia. Now Petunia's stuck in that. Petunia is out in the ring, and oh my gosh, that cartwheel kick right there. Now this could be it, folks. She's lined up. Petunia, she's stumbling, she's mumbling. Holy shit, and misses with that clothesline. Now punches her in the back of the head. Now Katie looking to go again with that big clothesline. Gets her up again, has her lined up, and just decapitates her. Now going for the pin. This could be it. 1, 2. A big kick out at 2. You see the frustration that Katie has. Petunia kicked out. Oh, she's got her lined up again. Holy shit, how many? She's looking to finish her off. Picks her up, but a reversal by Petunia. Petunia saw that coming, and she reversed him now. Looking to put the pain down on Katie. Got Katie down. Now stomping her with those big cowboy boots. And now and now throwing her over here. Now puts her up, and now rolls her up and hooks leg. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, hot Petunia. Oh my gosh, just laughing at Katie, folks, and she steals a victory from Katie, folks. A real hard-fought match. Could have got, and I said I was expecting Katie to win that match, but Petunia seemed to be a little more persistent at the end of that match and stole a victory. Congratulations to Hot Petunia. Looks like she's on a hot streak here, folks. Getting back in the mix of the women's division, folks.
Here is your winner,
and ladies and gentlemen, please someone get a gunny sack or get a tarp or get something. Just cover that lady up, folks. Congratulations to Hot Petunia on her victory here in the Underground Circus, folks. Hope everybody is having a great time. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Hit the like button, hit the dislike button, and ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Fat Master Randy 5000. And ladies and gentlemen, just seeing him just pisses me off to no end, folks. He promised us that he would change his underwear, and the under advisement from Mr. Hanky Poo. His manager said not to change the underwear because they were good luck, and they reneged on their promise. And they'll be taking on Roger, the sock monkey, a stupid monkey. If they would allow me, I'd go down there and beat the monkey. And ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event here in tonight's show. Fat Master Randy taking on Roger the Sock Monkey. It shouldn't matter. The dirty underwear, the shitty underwear shouldn't bother the sock monkey, Roger the Sock Monkey, because we know monkeys just fling their poo everywhere. I don't know how many times that Reggie has flung his poo at me. And ladies and gentlemen, here we are, making his way to the ring. Your Evil Circus World Champion, the liar, the one that reneges on his word, folks. The promise breaker, the one, the only, Randy Marsh, folks. And Randy Marsh holding that title, holding that evil wolf, that evil underground world title, or the Evil Circus Men's World Title, proudly, folks. It was his goal at the beginning of this year, folks, to win the world title, and he made a promise that he would not change his underwear. And I'm going to keep reiterating this. He made a promise that he would only change his underwear when he won the world title. He won the world title, and the lying mofo changed his mind after he was handed that title, and I blame his manager, Mr. Hanky Poo, for advising him to do that. He says that those shitty underwear is his good luck charm. He will not check. He says if he loses, he will change his underwear. If he loses the title, I don't believe him, folks. As you see, that underwear has not been changed in nearly a year. We were all hoping and praying that when he won the world title, he'd make good on his promise, and he did not. And if I'm ranting, it's because I, along with everybody here, all the fans here in the Underground Circus, were hoping for this day. And ladies and gentlemen, your world champion, Randy Marsh, and his opponent will be making his way to the ring shortly. And you see Randy Marsh credits his cybernetic enhancements that helped him win that world title from Robo Matthew. A little bit.
And his opponent.
Now here comes the ring, the enforcer of the Sock Monkey Mafia, the one, the only, Roger the Sock Monkey. And he's the personal bodyguard, and the guy you go to, the Sock Monkey Mafia goes to do all the dirty work and all the heavy lifting. The one, the only, Roger the Sock Monkey, folks. I believe Roger's the only one that hasn't banged Evie. And here we go, folks. Going to the ring, and now Roger going for a drop kick. And our world champion steps out of the way. The two lock horns like two bulls. Pushing him up now. The poor ref has to get under that, close to that, to those dirty underwear of Randy's. And now Randy takes him down with with a snap neck breaker now. He's got him locked in, Randy. The first time I've seen him go technical. So just locking their arms, putting that hold and wearing down Roger. Working on that arm. Working on that power of Roger now into a DDT. You see the confidence of Randy since winning that world title, putting the boots to him. Now that elbow, you see how I've never seen Randy Marsh this aggressive. He just took down Roger. Now trying to grab by the leg, but Roger puts the big boot to Randy. Now sends him flying over the top rope with that clothesline, folks. And now the big boot by Randy. But I love that since winning the title, you see a confidence in Randy as winning a world title will. And now putting the boots to him, trying to slow down our champion. He grabs punch, and now reverses into a Russian leg sweep. Now picking him up and tossing him back into the ring. Real cool, confident, the dominance of our champion, Randy Marsh on Roger so far. Picks him up, but misses with the elbow as Roger scouted that out. And you see that this is really a handicap match, or as Evie will call it, a handicap match. Because if you see that shit stain, it's on Randy's underwear. It's really Mr. Hanky Poo. And now Mr. Hanky Poo pushes Randy out of harm's way. And a big suplex, a big back body drop, as I call it, by Roger Soccer. Now putting the boots to him. He's got him up, folks. And now he's got him by the back of the neck. Now punching him in the face. Now Randy blocks it. Now puts a right hand, tries to run the rock back of the neck, pushing him off. And now hits him with a single leg drop kick. Our world champion is in trouble, but Roger is pushed off by Randy. Now Randy going to the top rope. Is he going to try to drop that elbow and tell him to get back up? And Roger, he's stumbling, he's mumbling. And Randy goes up and delivers that flying forearm. Oh, and look at this, folks. Like I said, was trying for that clothesline, but Roger had him scouted and dropped him on top of his forehead. And now Randy coming after the elbow, backing off Roger. Picks up Roger and picking up Roger with that big suplex. He's got the hold in. Mr. Hanky helping Randy with the suplexes. Like I said, this is a handicap match. Now set him down now. Roger's in trouble, folks. Our champ is quite dominant in this match. You see the confidence wheeling in him. Now he's picking him up, folks. And Randy's going to set him up for the ride. Roger, he's out, folks. He's out on top of that top rope. And now he's going to get a superplex. And holy shit, the fans are upset, folks, because when Randy landed, I think a bunch of shit just hit the fans. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. And ladies and gentlemen, if you look on the back of your ticket, if you are splattered by fecal matter from Randy Marsh, it is not our fault, and we are not responsible for your dry cleaning or any kind of disease you may get from Randy's fecal matter. Just the disclaimer, I have to say, your ticket is a waiver to any responsibility by myself, Wildlife Yeti, or Underground Promotions, folks. And speaking about promotions as we are here in the match, I'd like to give a shout out to a few shows that are around the wrestling around the YouTube circuit. One is Renegade World Wrestling organization, a Renegade Wrestling organization, and by the one, the only Mr. Pillar to the Post, the baby-faced bully because the fucker shaved his beard, Pete Wall. We got Savage Wrestling, and by Mean Joey Green. And of course, UKWF, yes, British Wrestling at its finest, ran by Omar Wolf. ASWF ran by Derek, whatever the hell he called himself. We also got Monstar, ran by Shooter. Yes, oh my gosh. Yes, way to go, Roger. I know, out of nowhere with that suplex. Randy was dominant in that match. I just took my eyes off for briefly, and Roger, out of nowhere, with that big Olympic slam, just took out our champion, and Randy's lucky that world title was not on the line. It was a non-title match. And ladies and gentlemen, saying that he wants Randy Marsh in the pay-per-view for the world title is Roger the Sock Link, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna make that match. And congratulations to Roger the Sock Monkey. And ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna do a couple of bonus matches, and then we're gonna call it the evening, so I can get my beauty rest, because you don't look this good without getting a lot of rest. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what's on for next week's show, folks. That was quite an exciting show. What a way to end the show! An exciting ending to our main event, folks. I thought Randy Marsh was going to win that match, but Roger proving that he was the better wrestler. Just took the overconfident Randy out with that Olympic slam, and just putting the 1, 2, 3 on Randy. Now here we go. Here we're gonna look at next week's show, folks. The card, subject to change, and ladies and gentlemen, Roger the Sock. This may change because we have a pay-per-view, so we're just gonna go over the card. But ladies and gentlemen, we will have a pay-per-view next week, and we will be going into 2K20 in October, folks. It was exciting. Oh, another matchup. We've seen this one before. Pete Wall and Machine Joe Green going after Mean Joey Green and Mangolino Pasquetti. You got Girl versus Mama Jupiter. Juicy Berry, Qual McGregor. Oh, look at this. This, a fatal four-way. This could be for the... Nah, I'm going to change it. It is a good four-way. It's Omar Wolf, Dr. Anus Tickler, Fat Master Randy 5000. I think we may throw Roger the Sock Monkey and make this the championship. Maybe. Haven't decided. And our sixth match. And here we go. We got the Pinoy Power taking on Flower Boy and Man Creep. Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a preliminary card, and I will put together the pay-per-view for us next week, and that'll be the final pay-per-view for 2K19. And ladies and gentlemen, we will be going into 2K20 in October, folks. I know the release date is October 22nd, so we are gearing up, ladies and gentlemen, to make the transition. There we go. That was the word I was looking for, to 2K20. But until then, we're still going to have fun with 2K19. I'm going to do one bonus match. I'm going to put my coccyx into the bed for some fun times. Okay, let's go, folks. Let's go. Now let's get out of universe mode. Yes. And let's go one on one. I think we're gonna do a dumpster match. Let's see. We're gonna go with the. I think we're gonna do a dumpster match. We're gonna do a dumpster match between Evie and Meanie, and that'll be our final match. And of course, this will be our final match of the evening. Will be Evie versus Meanie, and that'll be our final match. And ladies and gentlemen, we will end our show here with this bonus match. And I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming to our show, folks. And if you watch the replay, thank you. And as always, hit the like button if you want. It's not necessary. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel and like what you see. Again, not necessary to be in the show, to watch the show, folks. If I was really serious about it, I'd save up some money and buy 1,000 fans just to look good. Nah, don't need to. But people do that. They pay for views and they pay for viewers. And they pay for subs. So, ladies and gentlemen, Evie Bloodyard, confirmed, will be taking on Meanie Girl for our final match. And what a way to end the evening with two lovely looking ladies. And they're going to be trying to throw one another into a dumpster. If I had my way, it'd be a dumpster. Oh, never mind. Not allowed to. Shouldn't reveal my fantasies. And here we go, folks. Where is Meanie Girl? Meanie Marbles. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get this on the road. Meanie Marbles and Evie K. Bloodyard in a dumpster match. The rules of this match: you must take your opponent, pick him up, and dump him in the dumpster to win the match, folks. Hope everybody is having a wonderful evening, a wonderful day. I always like saying that because I think you should all have a wonderful day. Whatever's troubling you, just never mind. I'm going to stop preaching. We're going to go into our final match, and then we're going to put this show to rest, folks, because we've been streaming for over 2 hours, folks, and it's just late in the evening, and it's time for this old Yeti to get his little Cossacks into bed, not Betty. You didn't hear that, Evie. Shh. Nobody heard that. Didn't happen. Didn't say it. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go, folks. As we make our way to Dumpster Arena, folks. Yes, that's right. And our first contestant in this match. We all know her. The one, the only, the queen of the Bloodyard. The Banshee Queen, the Bloodyard Queen, the one, the only, Evie K. Bloodyard. Now, I better give her a good entrance announcement, or she's gonna stab. Oh, stop it! She just stabbed me with a corn dog. And ladies, out here we go. I brought out 6 of my favorite dumpsters, folks. 6, count them, 6, for these ladies, for this special match that I devised, folks. It's a dumpster match, and ladies and gentlemen, it's a one-of-a-kind match that you will only see here in the Underground Circus and 600 other arenas that were downloaded. But ladies and gentlemen, a match straight out of my cannon, out of my playbook. One of my favorite matches I like to do is a dumpster match. Yes, and I told you the rules earlier. You must take your opponent.
And her
oh yes, and here comes her sister, Meanie Marbles. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Meanie still carrying that Meanie in the Bank match, saying that she will cash that in at the pay-per-view for the women's world title, folks. Yes, she's finally gonna cash it in, folks, because she said she's gonna go into 2K20 as the women's champion, as she should be, because Yeti made yeah. Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen. You guys fight all the time at home anyway, so might as well let the fans see you guys in your underwear. And oh, never mind. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. And ladies and gentlemen, with the flying clothesline now, Evie taking out Meanie, rolls out of the way now with a drop kick. Evie steps out of the way. And now, and now, picks her up, and now Evie with a big suplex sending Meanie to the ground, ladies and gentlemen. As I say, the only way you can win this is if you put your opponent in one of those dumpsters strategically around the ring. Now picks her up, and now going for the win now. Oh my gosh, with that big punch to the face. Now, neck breaker, a Pele kick by Evie, taking out Meanie. Now Meanie putting it to Evie, now picking her up, and now, put a big brain buster on Evie. Evie steps out of the way, and ladies and gentlemen, these dumpster matches take her over quickly. Gonna pick her up, trying to throw her into the dumpster already. Evie holding on, gripping the rope. Holy shit, now Evie just grabbed that bottom rope now. Meanie trying to push her, put that big boot to her. But Evie punches her in the leg now. Sending Meanie for the ride, sets her down. Oh my gosh, knocked out Meanie. Meanie precariously on that rope now. Going to top rope, Evie reverses into and then Paler DDT, folks. Quite an impressive maneuver there by Evie. Now picking her up, and now Evie driving the knees and driving the fists over her. Then Evie put Meanie into the dumpster. Now taking her to the rope, folks. Taking her to that dumpster right now. Oh, Evie is lining up, but Meanie does not want to get her hair dirty in that dirty Yeti dumpster. Because we know that Yeti put, that I put my ice cream. I store my ice cream in the dumpster, and never mind. Don't know why it melts. I always thought that dumpsters were like refrigerators. Maybe I should invent a refrigerated dumpster so I can keep my ice cream in there. Oh, who knows? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, trying to throw Evie again into the dumpster, folks. Meanie's got her up, but Evie's got a death grip on that top rope, and still bouncing, watching these ladies bounce, watching them jiggle. Evie wiggles out of the way, and now Evie's got. Oh, here we go. Evie has got her up, but Meanie does not. Like I said, none of these ladies want to go into my stinky dumpster. I don't know why. Dumpsters are quite fun to have fun in. As the timer goes in, now punching, and now Evie with the cartwheel, DDT on Meanie. Now picking up Meanie girl now. Meanie in trouble, folks. Evie's got her up, and look at this. Meanie's gonna throw her in the dumpster, but Meanie slips off and punches her in the knee. Now picking her up, and now with it closing out, misses closing out. Oh my gosh! With that flip over heel kick, knocking out Evie. And now Evie's out on the now tossing Evie over. Evie just put her booty in the dumpster, but was able not drop the booty in the dumpster, but her whole body didn't go in there. Now gets knocked in the dumpster by Meanie Marbles, ladies and gentlemen. Meanie, look at Meanie, folks. Putting right there, right over there. Look at this. Flips over, and now Evie getting dumped in the dumpster by a Meanie girl.
Here is your winner.
And I'm getting dirty looks from Evie as she climbs out of the dumpster. It looks like looks like I will be sleeping in the dumpster by myself tonight, folks, as I'm getting thrashed out. As Evie's throwing bottles and banana peels and various forms of garbage at me. Anyways, congratulations to Meanie Girl. Someone needs to get a screenshot of that look on Meanie. Yes, I know. We should get a screenshot right there of that for Meanie. Basically, that would be a great poster. I think I'll get a screenshot of that. Okay, we got a screenshot of that. So it's always fun, and as always, uh, that's what this show's about. And like I always say this, that we do this not to get a bunch of subscribers, not to make money, because pretty much that's not why you do it. You do it just to have fun and hope everybody enjoys it. If later on that I get a bunch of viewers that like what I do, I make a little money out of it, that's fine. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm not expecting to or not wanting to make anything from this. I don't care about having a huge fan base, just as long as my friends here can come here and have fun, joke around, and just be silly and just forget what's troubling them in their lives. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'll start my preaching, and just want to wish everybody on behalf of Meanie, Evie, and myself, and everyone that is affiliated with the show and on this roster, we just want to say thank you. And we want you to have a great night, a great week. And as always, just have fun, always laugh, because laughter is, after all, the best medicine. Now I'll stop my little rant here, and I'm just gonna say good night, and we'll catch you guys next week. Thank you for a fun time, because it's always fun doing this, and that's why I do this. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, for the Underground Circus, I am Wild-Eyed Yeti. Have a great evening.